I'm going to ask you, Paul, okay? I just need you to be open and ready to receive from the spirit world, okay? Is this your dad, my lovely, that you're wanting to connect with, my lovely? I've got a dad here. Paul, thank you for the level up. Thank you. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Do you understand? I've got a dad in the spirit world. Okay. Mandy, thank you. I just need to know if this is right. If you could just send Paul just like one rose for me, just across the screen. And if it's dad, I'm going to carry on, if that's all right. If it's not a dad, then would have been a granddad that you would have classed like a dad. But something's telling me it's like a dad energy here. I'm just waiting for Paul. Guys, whilst we're waiting for Paul, if you could just tap the screen for me, that'd be amazing. Okay. Yes. Got dad and a lady. Okay, thank you. Okay. Well, this is dad. Okay, my lovely. So just be open and ready to receive. Okay, here we go. Cool. Your dad used to stare a lot, didn't he? A lot. Okay. So I'm going to bring him in, connect and place his energies with mine, my energies with his, and we have a big build-up of energies. Okay, bear with me. Okay, first things first, I am going to say that your dad was a very grumpy man. Okay, I just have to give you that. He was, thank you, Fia. He was a very grumpy man. And he was very, very stubborn, and he was set in his ways. And if you tried getting him out of his ways, you wouldn't be able to, because that is just who he was as a person, okay? Straight away, he gives me the month of June for a birthday, anniversary, and a passing. Boom, 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 boom. And he's telling me that something was very, very quick as well, okay? Okay, thank you. He's saying that he had something in regards, reference to with his lungs, okay, and to do with his breathing as well. And it came on quite abruptly as well, if you get what I mean by that. And I do want to say in reference to this as well, he gives me this very, 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 very strong, okay? He's also given me the number 17, very, very quick, and he's very, very like this as well, okay? So you can't take the lungs or the breathing. You can't take lungs and breathing. Can you not take lungs and breathing? You can't take lungs and breathing. It's definitely something to do around the heart area space. It's given me this very, very, very strongly as well, okay? So bear with me. There's definitely a male in the spirit world, and he's showing me straight away. He's taking me to his heart area and his lungs area, and it's like, and he's trying to like catch his breath as well. But there's a lot of things as well with dad. Dad was asked to stop a lot of things, but your dad didn't stop. He carried on because, as I said, your dad was set in his own ways. But I've got very strongly the month of June for a birthday, anniversary, and a passing. Okay. And I've got, it's not your dad. Okay, bear with me. There's a man here in the spirit world. Would you understand your granddad in the spirit world? Would you understand your granddad in the spirit world? It's a male, and I want to say he's very much similar to like your dad as well. So just bear with me. Just everyone hold comments a minute. Let me just channel a minute. And I've got June very, very significantly, and I need to give June as well. Okay. Bear with me as well. I'm getting a D. I'm getting a very strong D, and I'm getting a strong J. I'm getting D and J. Very, very strong. Very, very strong as well. D and J. There's something to do with D and J. D and J. And I also need to give reference of having to always be clean. Very, very clean. No, not me. Okay. Can anyone in here take this? Because again, this could be spirit piggybacking again. So just bear with me. I'll come back to you, Paul. Just give me a minute. He's come straight in. I've got a gentleman, very, very strong energy. And I want to say very, very, he's very, very grumpy man. He gives me the month of June for a birthday, anniversary and a passing. And he's given me strongly the number 17. And he's talking in reference to do with his lungs and his breathing as well. Okay. And it came on quite abruptly and quite quick and quite fast as well. And I've got to give reference to the name John as well. John as well. And again, I'm hearing like the name David, Dave as well. Very, very strongly. Can anyone take this, please? Dad had heart issues, birthday's June, he passed of lung conditions, and brother is John. Wow. And you know what? You came in as I was doing this, didn't you? You came in because just bear with me. Okay. And can you understand about having to be clean as well? Like had to be clean. Can I bring you up, my lovely? Okay. Yeah, let me bring you up. Let me bring you up. And guys, spirit can do this, by the way. It happened yesterday and it clearly looks like it's happening again today. Okay, let me just bring this lady up. Hello. Hello, what's your name?
Becky.
Becky, hi Becky. Nice to have you here. So can you just, in regards with I've got a dad, yeah? In regards with breathing, lungs.
Yeah, so dad's in spirit, birthday's June, he passed of pneumonia. He was
try not to tell me, but yeah.
Sorry, I said like, yeah, you got the lungs anyway.
Yeah.
His brother is John, my granddad is Dave.
Wow.
And, well, yeah, Dave. And what else was there that you said? I can't remember.
It's very clean.
Yeah, so the clean thing is...
he had OCD.
I'm very OCD, but he was very particular, but more
yeah, but that's what I mean. He was set in his own ways. He had like rituals. He had to do things how he did it. Like he would get up and he would make his tea and he would do the things that he had to do, and he did it in certain ways and how he done it as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, right. So just bear with me because I feel like you're gonna have a bit of a party in here in a minute because I feel like there's more coming through as well. Okay. Do you understand the name Mary as well, please?
Not off the cuff, no.
Okay, I've got the name Mary very, very strongly around you as well. Okay, and I also need to give the month of October for something as well, for a birthday, anniversary and a passing.
Okay.
Well, and I've got the month of February very, very strongly as well.
Yeah.
For a birthday, anniversary and a passing as well. And I need to give you the numbers 19, and I need to give you number 23 and 17. 17 is very, very strong one, and number 8 as well.
Yeah. So I can definitely take the 19th as a passing, the 23rd as a passing, and the 8th as a birthday. Perfect.
There you go. I'm with this lady. And what did you say your name was, sorry?
Becky. Well, Rebecca, but it's Becky.
Right, okay. So the reason why they're coming through, because you've been a bit up in the air recently as well, okay? Yeah. There's been something that's been going on, and I'm being told that you've been waiting for something for about 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Come through. And I just want to say you're getting confirmation on that.
Okay.
And that's why he's coming through, because he wants to make you aware that he's been with you the whole time whilst you've been effing and blinding.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense. And I mean that in the nicest way, because he was quite stubborn in his own ways and that. And he didn't want to, there was something where he was meant to have a cannula in his arm, and he was refusing to have a cannula put in his arm. Do you understand that?
Yep, I do understand that, yep.
And I'm being told that they had to give him some sort of something to calm him down as well.
Mm-hmm.
Have to have the cannula put in as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I tell you why they did that?
That was something to do with his heart, wasn't it? And his breathing.
Yeah. Well, Dad didn't have very good veins, so they had to fit a PIP line, which would have gone into his heart.
Yeah, because he took me straight back here. That's why I'm pointing here. It was to do with his heart. Yeah. And the thing is, with your dad, he didn't have patience.
No, he didn't at all.
And he needed to have patience because what they were doing was very, very delicate, and how they needed to, like, you know, put it in and everything else. And yeah, he's making me aware of that, because he said he was like a pin cushion. That was his exact words.
Bless him. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Okay. But he's not like that anymore as well. But he always had his heart problem, didn't he? As well, from a young age. Would you understand it was something to do with the valve or a murmur as well?
It's definitely to do with valves. I'm not sure if he had it since young, but he's had...
About 16. He just give me a reference of something to do with 16, and I need to circle 16 as I say that as well.
Okay. I don't know if that's to do with that, but on the 16th I can take for a passing, 100%, which is recent.
Okay.
Not with him, but
is this a female?
No. Not the 16th.
There's a female lady that wants to come through as well, and she had a cancer condition.
Yes, that's my nan.
Okay, yeah, well, she's coming through as well. And I need to give connections to Bingo.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I can take that.
Okay, and there's a connection with all the 5s, 55.
Yeah, I can take that.
Yeah, as well. And I'm being shown something to do with like long fingernails.
My dad. I used to go mad at him.
Hang on. Because I need to tell you, because what your nan's doing, she's getting a file and she's filing them down.
Yeah.
Right? Because what she's saying is that they were too long. They were actually longer than everybody else's, if you get what I'm saying there. Right? Yeah. And you had was it you that had a thing about it?
Yeah.
You used to file them down.
Yeah, I used to trim them for him, and then I'd file them.
I'm literally being shown that as well, because that's why I needed to ask this. Just bear with me. As well, but he was so stubborn. Yeah. But he was set in his ways, but he meant well, if you get what I'm saying.
100%.
It was hard to get his emotions and his feelings out of him and to kickstart them up. But he loved you in the way that he knew. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
And I also need to give a white rose as significance as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's a sign for like sorrow as well at the minute. And you mentioned there's a passing as well. Was this an accident, please?
No.
Was there some sort of accident? Did someone have a car accident?
Just trying to think if there's anyone around that's had a car accident.
No, still living. And I'm hearing they were saved by the angels.
Possibly.
And I need to give a blue car.
Who's got a blue car? The family's so big, that's the only thing. It could be.
There's something to do with a blue car. Okay. There was an accident and they were saved by the angels.
Okay.
And I need to give reference to that as well. And it wasn't like the motorway or anything like that. It was a road, and it had like a dip, like, you know what I mean? Like it goes down like that and then it comes back up again like that.
Oh my God, I know who you're talking about now. That's with my granddad, Dave.
Okay.
He should have part.
That's right. But he was saved by the angels. Okay. And he didn't believe that at first.
Yeah.
Like, that really shook him up.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah.
Massively.
And it was for then on forward that he completely changed his temperament and everything else and all of that as well. From that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, used to like sit on the fence and everything else, was very skeptic, you know, and all of that.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, they're just coming through, but that's crazy because you came in as I was about to start that reading. Yeah.
That's mad. I was literally just flicking through, and
spirit can do this. This is what they do, see, and you have nothing to feel guilty about.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, because there's a lot of guilt there with a lot of things that you've done. Like you sat there and thought like the decisions and things that you've chosen in life that you feel like you've wasted time.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, but I'm being told that you haven't wasted time neither, and there's something to do with a move with you as well.
I moved in April.
Right. Okay. You're going to feel a lot more. You're going to feel a lot more better where you are now as well, because you wasn't settled where you were before, and there was a lot of carnage. That's their words, not mine. That went on in your previous house, in your previous place, and where you are now, you're going to feel a lot more relaxed, and that as well.
Yeah, 1000%.
Yeah. And he's saying it was my time to go. It was my time to leave. Yeah.
Bless his heart.
And he knew because he couldn't take any more. Like with things being put in his arms and everything else to keep because he talks about, he had to have like fluids pumped into him as well. As well. Because he couldn't take anything down his throat as well. Do you understand he had a tube or something down his throat as well, or they were contemplating on putting a tube down his throat, but he showed me like the breathing in regards to breathing
he couldn't eat properly, he couldn't drink properly.
And you like had to like try and put it in his mouth and hand feed him his food on a spoon or something.
At one point we did, and then he managed to eat again, but
and mashed it all up and that, because that's what he was showing me, and that he couldn't eat he couldn't eat.
Yeah, he just constantly was. He was getting bad acid and stuff.
Yeah, acid reflux, and it was getting stuck.
Yeah,
as well, and that. Yeah. Well, he's become one of your spirit guides.
I know.
And he's telling you when you jump and you take a leap, that's a good leap to take. He says.
Okay.
So believe in yourself, you can do it, and no way is there a person doing a leap across the thing. And he says life is a series of choices, choose love, and in the end you did choose love because you chose yourself. And that was hard for you because of the situation that you was in before and that, but just know that he knows that you chose the right choice, and he's got your back.
Bless his heart. That's crazy, because you've picked up on a big situation that's around me.
And he says, the earth is our school, and this is where we learn. And he goes, I didn't want to learn. I didn't want to learn a thing. But do you know what? He's learned a lot now. And that's where he is. So don't be afraid. Okay? Because it's all change for you, and you don't do change. No, this is a change that is going to help you with a lot of things as well. Okay? And he says, I watch over you every day.
Bless his heart.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, you're very welcome.
I needed this. Thank you so much.
See, again, you've come in, and that's called piggybacking. So like spirit are there, and they piggyback and like warm.
Yeah, he's quite a strong character.
Yeah,
when I've gone in, much so. Doing spirit led, and he's jumped straight in. But
everyone will tell you in here, I don't really do spirit led. Okay, I normally am very direct to go straight to that person and things like that. But the last couple of nights we've had 2 piggybackings in here. But thank you very much.
And, thank you so much. And so when you say that he's one of my spirit guides, like you can actually see that he is definitely one of them.
He's definitely one of them, because I feel like you're trying to work out who's who at the minute, because I feel like there's 3 around you at the minute.
Okay.
Well. Yeah, there's a female lady around you in the spirit world, and it's something to do with Mary, the name Mary. If her name is not Mary, she was very like religious lady around you. Do you understand that?
That my
And would you understand, like, rosary beads as well with this lady?
Yes, that's my nan.
There you go.
That's his mum.
Right, there you go.
Then she was Irish Catholic.
There you go.
And she had the rosary beads.
She's around you, and she always used to, well, I feel like she said the name Mary a lot. Mary. Yeah. Got the name Mary.
I think her mum might have been called Mary.
Very strongly as well. And I also need to give the name Crystal as well.
Crystal. The name Chris comes through a hell of a lot. Hello, Marcus. The name comes through a hell of a lot. My dad had a previous wife called Christine, and her name comes through a hell of a lot, but I don't know
the ins and outs of it.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm not 100% sure on why that name keeps coming up, but it hasn't gone. It keeps coming up, but But yeah, I'm a bit unsure. I know that family are my guide, since you'll understand because of what we do, but I'm quite new at this since June 2024. That's when I had an awakening. But
try not to tell me then. That was your near-death experience awakening.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. That was the dark night of the soul awakening, 100%.
Oh, what's gone?
There was something in regards with, you felt like as if someone picked you up and shook you about and threw you back down on the ground again. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it was told that you had to break that cycle, you had to break that pattern. But what I need to say is that we're just coming out of that snake year, which was the year of shredding the old layers that no longer serve us, because we've just done a whole 9-year cycle.
Okay.
And that whole 9-year cycle that we've done is getting us ready for this fire horse energy. Mm-hmm. And I've just finished writing my book in snake year, and I'm publishing it in the fire horse year.
Wow. Okay.
So it's going to be powerful, very powerful. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So so that comes out in a couple of months' time. I'm very excited.
I can't wait. I'll definitely have to read it. No, I was just going to say, my dad, since losing my dad last year, my abilities have changed a hell of a lot. I took a long break because I couldn't work with spirit for a little while. Made me I felt quite ill after losing my dad. Yeah. But yeah, since coming back into it, it's very much changed. But thank you so much, Destiny. It was amazing.
You're very welcome, my lovely guys. Put love hearts in the chat, please.
Thank you.
All right, darling. Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye. Bye-bye.
Okay. Wow. Guys, spirit tonight is absolutely wild in here. Right, okay. Paul, I think how I'm going to do yours, my lovely, is I'm just going to go with a question or something like that and see what comes through, okay? Because